I will present about the first chapter, which is the introduction. The research topic about the SME performance in Malaysia, and our research title is Enhancing the Travel Industry Performance and Success in Malaysia. Move to the background of the study. This research examined the significant shift in the travel industry due to the rise of online platform, which has posed challenges for traditional small and medium-sized travel agency, in short form we call SMTA, in Malaysia. So despite government initiative, Malaysia SMTA continue to be slow in adopting web technology and e-business tactic, which have only 3% using the e-commerce website. This study aimed to identify the key factors such as innovation, organizational and environmental element that influence web technology and also e-business adoption by this SMTA, as well as the impact on their competitive advantages. Addressing this digital transformation gap is crucial for Malaysia SMTA to success in the modern tourism sector, as embracing web technologies and e-business practice would enable them to effectively serve the evolving need of digital savvy traveler and contribute the overall growth and competitiveness of Malaysia travel industry. Okay, the next part is the problem statement. Due to their inability to adapt digital innovation, Malaysia as small and medium-sized travel agency primarily use online booking system, which limit their capacity to adapt to the changing needs of modern traveler. The competitiveness and long-term growth of this SMTA are limited by changing related to the web technology and e-business adoption, which include a lack of experience in creating business website and even access to ICT resources across regions, and also the financial limitation. As the tourism sector continue to move forward online platform, addressing these challenges is important for ensuring sustainability and also the competitiveness of SMTA in the fast expanding tourism industry. To be competitive and adaptable to the changing needs of to the knowledgeable about the technology visitor, the Malaysian travel industry must overcome these challenges and provide SMTA the necessary tool to effectively manage the digital transition. So there are 3 research questions that we provide. First is, what are the main elements that have a big impact on the performance and success of SME in Malaysia? Second, how the main factor influencing Malaysia SME performance in terms of product innovation, and how does this factor affect their overall competitiveness and achievement? So the last one is what is the relationship between factor and intervention that have been identified, and how does this affect the performance, innovations and success of SME in Malaysia as a whole? The research objective that we also provide 3, determine the factor affecting the performance and profitability of SME in Malaysia. Second is investigate the factor that influence the performance and product innovation in Malaysia SME, and also the last one is recognize the connection between performance, innovation and element in SME. Okay, the last part we go for the significance of the study. This research study identified the key factor impacting Malaysia's small and medium-sized travel agency adoption and e-business, including government support, owner support and perceived ease of use. The finding also emphasized the crucial role of organizational, environmental and also innovation factor in determining SMTA adoption, rightness of and overall competitiveness. Importantly, the positive relationship between technology adoption and competitive advantage highlight the benefit SMTA can gain in areas such as product development, quality, pricing, branding and also HR by embracing e-business and web technology. Addressing this critical adoption factor and empowering SMTA to undergo a successful digital transformation is essential for the Malaysian travel industry to remain competitive and responsive to the evolving needs of today digital savvy travel. Okay, the next one we go for the scope of the study. This research examined both internal factors such as access to credit, human resource and marketing, as well as external factors that influence the performance and success of Malaysia's small and medium-sized enterprise (SME). Additionally, the study investigates how innovation capability and organization competency and performance measurement system contribute to successful product innovation and sustainable growth for this Malaysia SME. By identifying the key driver of innovation and competitiveness, the research provides valuable insight to help Malaysia SME enhance their capability, unlock new growth opportunity and maintain the competitive advantage in the dynamic business landscape.
I'm going to present about the chapter 2, which is the literature review of SME performance in Malaysia. The first one is about theory or concept, where SME are crucial for the development and expansion of economies of nations like Malaysia. However, several obstacles prevent the travel industry from operating effectively and expanding, and plenty of important elements come out of the literature when looking for approaches to improve the SME performance. The first one is the power of innovation, where it has a bearing on the competitiveness of small and medium-sized travel agencies in the high velocity of tourism industry. Therefore, the market today is being driven by online travel websites and disruptive business models, and small and medium travel agencies need to constantly innovate on their offerings to address rapidly changing needs of the customer. The other important success for small and medium-sized travel agencies is effective strategic planning and management, where this is because digital-first players are gaining a competitive edge, and it need to have a clear strategic view to realign their resources and focus on their core competencies. Next, the need for social media marketing is growing more important for small and medium size of travel agencies than any other platform of digital marketing because it interacts with visitors and proves their value. Even though some statistics show that Malaysian SMEs are slow in adopting social media marketing, small and medium-sized travel agencies should use this platform to establish relationships with their visitors, showcase their products, build brand loyalty, and enhance the experience and repeat business. So next, this is about our variables of the SME performance in Malaysia, where the first one is independent variable, competitive advantage mechanism, interdependent variable, which helping SMEs by widely adopting electronic business with a small and medium size of travel agencies. Next, moderating variable, competitive pressure, and the last one is dependent variable, which are web technologies and e-business adoption. Then this is the success and failure of the SME performance in Malaysia. For the first success factor is about government assistance and program, encouragement and subsidies, where for the benefit of small business, the government of Malaysia offers grants, loans and financial aid such as incentive to help ease costs for these SMEs as they strive to grow. Then regulation for ease of doing business, where the administration has enacted measures that make it easier to start a business and run it. These include cutting red tape, giving tax breaks, and simplifying business registration, thereby promoting entrepreneurship among other things, which in turn solve some operational hurdles for SMEs. The second is about access to financing, where capital availability, several funding sources are accessible for small medium enterprises, including conventional bank loans, venture capital, and angel investors. Next are microfinance programs, where there are financing packages meant specifically for small-scale firms that allow them access to easy funds without the tough requirements which are common with other forms of borrowing. And the last success factor is innovation and product development, where innovation, the SMEs can innovate and enhance their products or services if they continuously invest in research and development. Then unique selling proposition, where differentiating the company's goods or services from those of its rival can make it more appealing, especially to potential buyers. Next is about the failure factors, which the first one is limited access to finance, where funding is a problem for SME because the difficulty to secure loans or investment due to strict lending policies as well as lack of guarantee. Next, excessive interest rates, where in other cases, the small business may be able to succeed in obtaining loans but at a very high rate that will take a toll on their profitability and financial strength. And the second one is the poor management practices, where lack of planning, poor decision making, and missed opportunities can result from insufficient business planning and a lack of strategic direction. Then ineffective operation, where ineffective resource management, ineffective operation procedures, and a lack of operational supervision can result in resource waste and higher expenses. Then the last one is market competition, which are high competition, where local and foreign businesses frequently pose a serious threat to SMEs. Gaining and sustaining a competitive edge is challenging for SMEs because larger, more resource-rich companies can outbid smaller ones on quality, price, and market reach. Then price wars, where trying to outbid the rival companies on price can hurt the SME companies' profit margins. Cutting costs might have a business gain client in the near run. It may not be sustainable and be detrimental to long-term financial stability.
I'm now presenting for the chapter 3. First is qualitative or quantitative methodology. The first one is the design of the mixed method research strategy integrated both quantitative and qualitative research method. The cross-sectional survey research approach was used for the quantitative strand of the study, allowing primary data collection from Malaysian SME manufacturing businesses. Primary data was gathered from the senior management representative of SME manufacturing businesses through an online questionnaire survey with a closed-end format. Closed-ended questionnaire items were created by examining question items from earlier validated study to ensure the research tool content validity. For the research framework, the independent variable is manipulated by researchers to study its effect on the dependent variable. The dependent variable is the measure outcome influenced by the independent variable. The intervening variable explains the mechanism by which the independent variable affect the dependent variable. The moderating variable determines the strength and direction of the relationship between the independent and dependent variables, specifying the condition under which this relationship varies. For the hypothesis is null hypothesis, i.e. factors do not have a significant influence on the adoption of web technologies and e-business among small and medium travel agencies in Malaysia. Alternative hypothesis, the adoption of web technologies and e-business among small and medium travel agencies in Malaysia is significantly impacted by factors such as innovation, organizational, and environmental. For the population and sample, this study presents a holistic model of the determinants and drivers of business adoption in Malaysian SMEs. Data from 50 managers, supervisors, owners, and other individuals identified key factors influencing e-business adoption. Owner support, perceived ease to use, and government support. Factors such as attitude, competitive pressure, and relative advantage were not significant. For the data collection technique, this study aims to analyze the impact of various factors and employee job satisfaction in Kuala Lumpur's tourism sectors, SMEs. Factors include SME performance, human resource practices, entrepreneurial methods, technology adoption, and demographics. The survey, conducted both online and in person, involved 50 individuals responding to a structured 60 questionnaire. Topic covered include innovativeness, risk-taking, proactive training, job analysis, employee development, participation, performance, evaluation, job security, technology orientation, perceived usefulness, and employee involvement. For the data analysis procedure, this study in Kuala Lumpur travel industry SMEs will use SPSS to analyze factors in influencing employee job satisfaction. It begins with descriptive statistics on demographics. Correlation analysis will explore relationship like entrepreneurial orientation and job satisfaction. It will also assess human resource practices and technology adoption's impact on satisfaction. Organizational performance and employee involvement will be evaluated. Multiple regression will pinpoint key predictors of job satisfaction, guiding the development of effective recognition and reward programs tailored to workforce needs. So that's all for me. I will pass to next presenter.
Then I will present a chapter 4. Introduction, result of findings, the study's general conclusion, reached by statistical analysis of the data and hypothesis testing is given this chapter. The analysis of the description, statistic with IBM and SPSS software will be covered is at the following section. Data are summarized in a more structured and accessibility using descriptive statistics. Furthermore, the same statistic can transform data into outcomes that, when supported by evidence, show of percentage, frequencies, and average are distributed. Moreover, graphic will be used to illustrate the examined data. Demographic profiles. The table below shows the descriptive statistic of the 50 individuals recorded in a SME performance questionnaire. Question 1 is 2% strongly disagree, indicating a very small minority are not at all inclined towards innovation. 40% disagree, suggesting a small group that is not particularly open to new ideas. 20% are neutral, reflecting a portion that might be undecided or have a moderate approach to innovation. 34% is agree, showing a significant number who are general positive. And 40% strongly agree, indicating a large promotion of firms that are highly oriented towards innovation and experimentation. Question 9 is our firm provides comprehensive training for employees. The statement essences the extent of training provided by the company. 6% disagree, they do not believe the training provided is comprehensive. And the further, and 24% are neutral. And however, 34% agree that the company offers extensive training to its employees, and 32% strongly agree, showing a significant portion believe the training provided is true. Question 15 is the employees have a clear career path within our firm. The percentage is strongly disagree is 2%, is only 1 in 50 employees. 2% strongly disagree with the statement. Disagree 2% is similarly. Next, 2% disagree and with this statement suggesting a minor discrepancy with the firm practice of revising the manual. Neutral is 22% and 22% responded neutrally. The agree is 44%, is 22 out of 50 employees. And last is 30% strongly agree with the statement. Question 21. The 76% is agree or strongly agree with utilizing the implemented technologies TAA1 according to the data. The data chart gives additional information showing an average rating of 4.0 and middle score of 0.0, suggesting an overall positive outlook. The last question, 24. The findings indicate that 68% of participants either agree or strongly agree. strengthen their company's performance in allowing employees to use personal initiative. The data table offers additional information showing an average of 3.96 and a middle value of 4.0, suggesting an overall favorable viewpoint.
Conclusion is the Malaysian small and medium travel agency are facing challenges in embracing web and e-business technology as growth catalyst. So a key challenge is the knowledge gap and lack of skill in developing an online business platform. To fully realize the potential of web and e-business technology, SMTA must break this gap and adapt to the digital transformation. The service sector is recognized as a major contributor to Malaysia's GDP, and addressing this issue is crucial for SMTS to increase productivity and competitiveness in the travel and tourist market. So understanding the current demographic profile of web technology and e-business usage practice is essential to meet modern tourist travel needs and ensure the successful application of ICT in today's business practice. For recommendation, we have 3 points. So the first point is SMTA should invest in comprehensive training programs to enhance their team's proficiency in online business platform and digital marketing, focusing on digital literacy and e-business technologies. This will facilitate smooth transition to digital operation and stay updated with industry trend. So number 2 is work with government agencies, ICT related curriculum, to training programs and government assistance, all necessary to encourage the tourist industry to utilize online technology, while collaboration with technology companies and academic institutions can produce training programs that are easily accessible policy marker and should give incentive grant and subsidies. The last point is a strategic business plan that emphasizes innovation, organizational and environment (IOE) qualities can significantly boost competitiveness in the international travel industry. Networking cooperation and strategic agreements with technology provider can accelerate e-business adoption, providing best practice and insight. This method can help SMTA manage challenges and achieve sustained success in the digital travel market. Thus, a well-defined strategic business plan is crucial for achieving success. For the limitation of the study on e-business among small and medium travel agency, which is SMTAS, in Malaysia has limitation, includes a small sample size and limited resource. So the quantitative methodology may not fully address by complex factor influencing SMTAS acceptance or rejection of web technology and e-business practice. And then the study focus on government assistance, owner support, and perceived ease of use may overlook other factors like technological infrastructure, customer readiness, and competitive dynamics. So the results are based on a sample of 322 respondents for 450 carefully choose travel agency, which may not be representative of the Malaysian SMTA market. So the study's methodology using structured questionnaire may introduce bias as required qualitative technique like focus group and interviewers. So future studies should consider longitudinal study to monitor SMTAS adoption of web technology and e-business over time. For the suggestion of the study, so the report suggests that future research on e-business adoption among small and medium travel agency in Malaysia should focus on longitudinal studies to understand how SMTA respond to market demands, adapt to technology advancement, and overcome obstacles. It also recommend examining broader variables such as technological infrastructure, customer preparedness, and competitive dynamics to gain a comprehensive understanding of the industry digital transformation. So, qualitative aspect of e-business adoption should be investigated through case study, interview, and focus group to reveal the reason, difficult, and tactics used by SMTA to navigate the digital landscape. So cross-sectionalness comparison can help identify different in adoption trends and the efficiency of various initiatives. So finally, active involvement of industry players such as governmental organizations, IT companies, and academic institutions can help SMTA success in their digital initiative and advantage the travel and tourist sector in Malaysia. For the summary of the study, the Malaysian travel industry is facing a significant knowledge gap, with SME primarily using ICT for communication, promotional and marketing purpose. So this research aim to bridge this gap and guide small or medium-sized enterprise SMTA in their web technology and e-business investment. Ultimately, improvement the quality of service offered to modern tourists. So the recommendation include prioritizing skill development, engage with external stakeholder, investing in comprehensive training program, and developing a strategic business plan focused on innovation, organization, and environment characteristic, which is IOE. So the study emphasized the importance of flexible and creative SMTAs in the future, embracing e-business and online technologies, investing in truth training programs, and fostering digital innovation, and lastly, a well-defined strategy business plan that highlight IOE attributes is also suggested. So the study conclude that SMTA in Malaysia can gain a competitive edge by implementing web technology and e-business practice, which are the travel and tourism sector in Malaysia. That's all for our group presentation. Thank you for your time, and then I appreciate the opportunity to speak with you today. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum.